How mitako ye pi na mitakola. Kanyanya hi pi kodas. Kolas ne unchimaka wakan. Nikniwan. Nikanotiwahla ipanin totla inin yewaltik. Meno yolo kohpa. Ikwak ni mitikta. Inin nika. Nikan ashkan. Ashkan ke mao mitya. It is through the harmonic vibration of nature that we can truly find the way to go on in these changing times that are transforming life on the planet very fast. By the meaning of the language, we are talking about that those are harmonic vibrations learned from our ancestors. Learned long time ago for our ancestors, for us to understand that when we speak a native language, there's people who has no indigenous background, but they learn how to speak the native language. And when they do so, they found out that there is an awakening on their heart that gives other meaning, a clear and closer understanding about life, about nature, because it's a humble tongue. There we have the word meaning of Wolakota as peaceful, the word meaningful of Hopi as peaceful, the meaningful word of the witch hole as peaceful. What does this is telling you is that all the indigenous languages are indeed peaceful ways of communicate in life. When we learn the native way, we just not remember where we come from, where we are, and the reason of why we are walking on earth in those times, but also the true meaning of life. When a culture begin to lose their language, then they begin to lose the identity, their strength, the force of life. And that's why elders, real leaders and warriors, like Cain people, American Indian movement people, and Russell means an elder, father, an example to follow through in order to maintain, to fight for the freedom, for the cultures, for the indigenous understanding, for the indigenous life on earth, for us to know that we have a prior on the planet. Look who farms the earth, indigenous people. And why do we have the food in our table, indigenous people? The Indian people has been always the strength that grows from Mother Earth and extends through the Father Song. There we have the language as the roots that ground to our Mother Earth, where the communication comes from. It extends his structure, grows the structure from the roots. The structure is the standstill thought and feeling from indigenous people, from Indio people, of who we are, and the proud of being Indian or Indio. And the branches and the leaves that extends are the prayers that we send to our Creator, and the word do we receive the strength, the will, the understanding, the calm, the peace that comes from our Creator and wakes up again, spiritual sense to walk in life. It's time to step on the road, to walk, to adopt the original, to bring back the legitimate way of think, the legitimate way of feel, because that's what's bring a healthy life, a healthy way to go on in life. The world is too much confusion right now. There is too much confusion. There is too much lost life and souls, because that was going to be in those times. It is important for us to maintain and hold that space with the secret meaning of life, because that's what gives strength to the culture, to your culture. The eagle and the condor are flying stronger and closer from the sun, getting ready to face and come back together with the star ancestors, the star teachers, as the brothers of the eagle called them, Wichach Elipi Oyate, or Gibedao for the Zapotec people. They are here. We have to hold that space for them to come, because Mother Earth is going to go through a big change, an energetic change that holds the vibration of harmony, that wakes are awakened through the native way. That's importance for us to keep walking to the mountain and give offerings to the standing people, to the Wiwilas or the Chanekes, the elemental spirits of nature, the spirits that are allies from nature, that has always been helpers for us to continue to maintain the path strong. When we stop to do that, though, they begin to die. They are left beyond because we start to forget that our relationship is with the Creator, with nature, with all the forms of life that is nature. When we talk to the spirits, they respond back to us. But when you talk from the heart, not from the mind, because there is too much energy and there is much lower energy. Talk from here. When you talk from the heart, then the communication is low. Higher vibration energy spirits understand love. Lower vibration understand confusion, understand fear. Don't walk in fear. To walk the red road is to be out of the fear-based program on your mind and to feel that the Creator is with you, and the understanding that our soul is one with the Creator and the Creator is one with our soul. The will of the human brings alive the purpose of creation, and the purpose of creation is what wakes up the sense to the human life to keep going. When you forgot that, then you get lost on the world without tools, without understanding of where to go, and you are walking here to there confused, adopting death instead of life. Be the example of it, because it is in the native way that you can truly understand your true heritage. It doesn't have anything to do with the color. The prophecies announce the rainbow color people, the five corner people coming together, the 4 or 5 races, all the color people coming together to accomplish the prophecies of our ancestors, to coming back together, walk together, this red road. Aho, mitakuye oyase.